This tale was requested by a former Patron. It does contain some scenes that some listeners may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. But with that out the way, please enjoy. It was a cold day. The blood gushed out from his wrist. It was a warm day. Jeffrey had finished his dinner and was ready to go out to play soccer. His raging father came in and beat him for not putting away his shoes. He cried. It was a normal day in Site 50. More patients to interview, reports to write, and people to talk to. He had anticipated much worse than what had happened since the last major incident, especially with everyone's mental state. Of course, only Wellington, that is, being the true survivor. It was a warm day. He pulled himself back up from the pavement his father had thrown him onto. Blood dripping from his nose and palm. Jeffrey had run himself into a forest and cried for hours by his lonesome, laying in a pool of his blood and tears. It was cold in the site, almost too cold. He always loved heated wooden floors, but his savings definitely couldn't do that much. He sat in his chair and pulled up his laptop. He always hated using his work computer across sites, not even sure why. I thought it was cold. He covered himself in the blood of the man, laughing, almost hysterical. It was still fucking cold. It was a warm day. He limped his way back to his house with what seemed to be a broken arm. Lou? You there? Graves? The fuck? Well, you lost a good bit of blood spitting your wrist, mate. You need therapy? No, I accidentally cut myself on a sharp object. You can go check the scene for a weapon of any kind. I'll take your word. You've been out for about 6 hours. Am I just charged? Sure. I don't want to take up your time. It was cold, as I recall it. I ran as far away as I could before I finally collapsed from hypothermia. I woke up in the middle of a junkyard, half limping, no longer able to move my leg. I slowly crawled until I found a piece of wood I could use as a crutch and climbed my way out. Leo walked back to his office and examined his bag for what could have cut him, slowly pulling out a bloodied kitchen knife. Why the fuck? It was a warm day. I crawled through the doorway while Dad simply slept on the couch. I couldn't do it anymore. I forced my way up and grabbed a kitchen knife. I pulled all the adrenaline from my body and plunged my knife deep into his chest before slicing his wrist, neck, and stomach. I loved the blood. Leo pulled himself back into uniform before downing an entire bottle of pills from a bottle. Every time when he thought about his father, he'd cry a little. And a little more each time. It's cold. I limped myself over to a police station. I was born off records, and I told the officers that my father had killed himself after drinking and beating me severely.
What's your name?
Oh, hold on. Here, just sit tight. We'll bring you food and medicine. We'll find you a family. You'll be alright, kid. I pulled himself to my desk, fixing my mic and organizing everything, wiping the blood off every place that had splattered. He took his glasses off and read the name on it one more time, before putting the gun to his head and pulling the trigger. It was a blank gun. He took the knife off the table before putting it in a cloth and shoving it in below his file cabinet. He read the engravings on the glasses one last time. To my dearest son Jeffrey, you can change the world, but never let it change you.
Diary excerpt from Dr. Lou's diary. Translation.
I don't know how much longer I can hold it. I have to keep a fake diary to create a mirage, but I can't keep a real one. No one can actually stop me though, so I will continue. Besides, I can make them all go away if I wanted to. It's pretty fucking hard keeping it up. Why can't I tell myself how to feel? Zap. You fall unconscious. Sup, said Lou. You are muffled and bound.
You were sneaking around where you weren't supposed to be, but
you should probably know who Jeffrey Lou really is. Click. And that's all I wrote. You want to be next. Jeffrey is a mystery covered in a shadow. Please don't. Please let him catch you revealing the truth.